Hey guys, Alex here from Huberger Subaru. That was a great run. I love coming out to Salida. They've got great trails here. Monarch is just up the road, which I love for ski season. But today I want to talk to you about the 2020 Legacy. I'm on my way to pick up James Youngblood. He's one of our sales consultants here at Huberger. So stay tuned. I'll grab him and have him fill us in on all the new features of this great car. Hey man.
How's it going?
Thanks. Appreciate that.
No problem.
Just gonna hit the spot. Go ahead and take off here. Cool. How are you doing this morning?
Doing good, doing good.
Great. Yeah, fasten that seatbelt for me.
Safety first.
That's right. You can't trust me. I might do something crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you meeting me.
Yeah, no problem.
I've already told people watching our channel that we are going to tell them all about the new stuff on the 2020 Legacy.
Correct. A lot of new features, a lot of things to go over. So, yeah, we're just going to touch base on those, and hopefully everyone gets to see all the latest and greatest that the Legacy has to offer.
This is my first time driving the Legacy.
Oh, yeah, what do you think?
I like it. I think I'm more of an Outback person just because, dogs and kids and, bikes and
Fair.
stuff like that. But I like the way it drives. It's comfy. And I'll tell you what, this morning when I was doing my run, it was fairly crisp. And I appreciated the creature comforts a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Legacy definitely is a
Heated
smooth
seat.
vehicle. Very luxurious. Gives you a nice overall feel in terms of being comfortable in the vehicle.
Yeah, that's great. Here we are. So we're in Salida doing this. This second video we filmed in Salida. It's a pretty cool place to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. All right, so new features. What are we looking at? Like, just give me like the quick 20-second rundown, 30,000 foot view. What's new on this car?
Sure. So got a new engine,
Right.
have a new infotainment system.
It's big.
It is big, and a slightly different aesthetic look to the vehicle itself.
Okay. Same transmission and all that stuff.
The transmission actually is a little bit different. It's still a CVT, continuous variable transmission, but it's a little bit more adapted to be paired with the new FA24 that's in the vehicle.
Okay, cool. And we've done another video just about the FA24.
Correct.
That you guys can watch. We'll put a link to it down below or maybe up in the corner somewhere. And then we've also done one about the infotainment system. So if you want to get a deep dive into those two topics, you'll want to check out those videos separately. What about, what's the, as far as the cosmetic stuff, the little visual cues you were talking about, what's that look like on this car?
Sure. So for the Legacy this year, it's adopted Subaru's new global platform. So the interior is going to look a little bit different. It's on the new essential ring-shaped frame that Subaru has come out with. You do right off the bat notice that infotainment system, but not only is the infotainment system different in what it controls, it has an overall look that's a little bit different than what was previous in the Legacy.
Okay, so one thing I just turned off right before I picked you up was the auto start stop? Is
Yep.
that what it's called?
The auto stop start feature.
Yeah, I turned that off because it was tripping me out because my car kept turning off on me. What's that all about?
So basically, when this vehicle comes to a complete stop and it's safe to do so, the engine will turn off in order to A, reduce fuel consumption, and B, be less detrimental to the environment.
Okay, so just a little bit better in terms of fuel economy. What does fuel economy look like on this car? This one I know we're driving the XT, so a little bit different situation compared to the 2.5.
Correct. Yeah, so the fuel economy has gone up a little bit in comparison to the 3.6R. It's actually pretty comparable to the 2.5i fuel economy that was previously on.
But way more fun to drive than the 2.5.
Way more fun to drive, yeah. A lot more power. You have 260 horsepower, 277 foot-pounds of torque in this vehicle.
Okay. So right now we're just driving around Salida, but I have had this on the highway, and I thought acceleration was great. Felt like real smooth transition between gears. Really enjoying just the way it drives. It's just great all-around driver. A lot of people not necessarily into the sedan these days, but Subaru's still making one. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and the nice thing about the Legacy is there's not a whole lot of all-wheel drive sedans that are in the market nowadays, and so you do get the comfort and the compactness of a sedan, but you still have that all-wheel drive capability that a lot of people move to SUVs for.
Right on. But what the Legacy is not really about that SUV experience. It's a different kind of deal. So who is this customer? Who is this person that would want the Legacy?
A lot of Legacy drivers are going to be people that are looking for a vehicle that's comfortable to be in, yet when the weather gets a little bit, a little bit twisted, a little bit of snow, rain, whatever, that your vehicle is still fully capable and functional in those situations.
Right, great point. So we're talking full symmetric all-wheel drive, just like all the other all-wheel drive Subarus.
Correct, yeah. You have the full symmetric all-wheel drive, but you're in a mid-size sedan, so it's very easy to maneuver, to park, to get around. Lots of space, but not overly large.
Great visibility through the windows, I see.
Correct.
Around. We're not talking an SUV. What kind of, but we are symmetrical all-wheel drive. What kind of ground clearance are we looking at with this one?
So ground clearance is definitely not quite as high as the Outback with the 8.7 inches, but it's going to be comparable to most of your mid-size sedans, enough ground clearance to get where you need to go throughout the city. You're not going to be doing any hardcore rock crawling or anything like that.
Sure, right. And with the all-wheel drive system, you're going to be pretty confident on slippery roads and stuff, but we would definitely still recommend snow tires. Can you tell me, is there anything else that we should know about this, or have we kind of covered the whole gamut of stuff?
Basically, like we mentioned earlier, you have the new infotainment system with the 11.6-inch screen. A lot of folks are excited about that. You have a little bit better usability. You have the ability to adjust a few extra things with this system. You have the new F824 motor, a little bit more powerful, a little bit more fuel efficient, better torque numbers, and then you also get the aesthetically pleasing point of the redesign of the shape of the vehicle, taillights, emblems, some of those items.
Exactly. Okay, great. Well, I love this car. I don't think I'm ready to trade in my Outback, but I can think of several people I know who will be all about this sedan experience.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching our video. We love making this content for you, so please comment or ask questions if there's something else in the Subaru world that you'd like to learn about. Don't be shy with the like button, and please subscribe, as those actions help other folks find this content.